Peggy 18.
I reached the end of the trail.
So the first question is from Solo Kid 432. Why is it called Rogue?
Assassin's Creed Rogue has its name because of its lead character, Shay Patrick Cormac, who starts as an assassin, but has a very difficult time with the assassins. In fact, disagrees with their ways, has a conflict with them, and changes sides to become a Templar. Hence, he is the Rogue Assassin, Assassin's Creed Rogue.
The next question is from Xengreat. Why do you make an Assassin's Creed game with a Templar protagonist?
This is something we've thought about all the way since AC1. What would it be like to play as a Templar? What is it like to see the fantasy from the other side? We think it's a really powerful, both in gameplay and storyline premise. So the Shay Patrick Cormac will go through a very emotional journey from being an assassin to being a fully fledged Templar, and we want the player to go through a similar journey.
Next question from Norlig. Will the game come to PC?
The game is being developed for 360 and PS3. We've heard a lot of response requesting a PC version, so we'll be looking into that very soon.
Next question from Creeper Maxima 12. I want to know how Assassin's Creed Rogue is going to mix up the sea and the land. Is it going to be 60-40 split like AC Black Flag?
It depends on the player choice. So we have naval worlds, we have worlds with a hybrid between naval and ground, and we have New York, which is obviously a large ground-based location. And all of these worlds are full of open world activities, lots of side content to enjoy. So it depends how much the player enjoys it, but we expect most players to be about 50-50 land and sea.
Another question from Sunprince 35. How big is the map of Assassin's Creed Rogue?
We have 3 huge worlds. So we have the North Atlantic. This is a brand new world with ice ingredients, and this is a primarily naval location, and it's got dozens of locations, and it's a really huge world to explore. On top of that, we have the River Valley. This is a unique hybrid world with land and river gameplay, so you're still on your ship when you want to be sailing along these huge rivers. On top of that, we have New York, a fully fledged city. So amongst these 3 worlds, we have a huge game.
Next question from the Pro 1998. Will there be multiplayer for Assassin's Creed Rogue like the previous game in the series?
For Assassin's Creed Rogue, we've fully focused on the single-player experience and what it's like to be a Templar.
Next question from Joey. Will AC Rogue have the same game mechanics as Unity?
Unity was built from the ground up to be a next-generation Assassin's Creed game. Assassin's Creed Rogue is building upon the mature technology we've used for Assassin's Creed 3 and Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. So it's keeping a more similar control scheme to those games rather than Unity.
Next question from Saiksak, who noticed that in the preview for Rogue, the assassin wore a white robe just like Altair. Also, the bonus fort is named after his enemy Robert de Sablé. He wanted to know if these are references to Assassin's Creed 1 or if he's just imagining things.
We love it when our fans pay so much detail and attention to all the different coincidences within our worlds. We have an encyclopedia to make sure we stay consistent within the canon, and when the game comes out, the players will understand the different meanings of different decisions we've made.
Question from Lotario Dabi. How long have AC Rogue been in development?
Well, this is a game we've dreamt about making for many years. What is it like to be a Templar? What is it like to turn on the assassins, have them as your enemies? So it's been a full project cycle with a good pre-production, conception period, lots of prototyping, exploring what it's like to fight against assassins, be a Templar, and production. Right now we're doing the last bit of polish and debug, so it's a full, uncompromising AAA AC production.
Okay, and the last question is from King Cameron 41. Where will Assassin's Creed Rogue be set?
It's set in North America. We have the 3 different locations. North Atlantic, which is just off the Canadian coast, around the Gulf of St. Lawrence, Newfoundland, a very icy, cold area. Then we have the River Valley, which is in the Appalachian Mountains between US and Canada on the border there. And finally in New York. So spanning those 3 locations is where Assassin's Creed Rogue is set.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
The air is still, and I am a hunter.